ICT has broken all barriers. As far as ICT is concerned today, there is really nothing like cultural limitation. Even in your room, you can run $1 million business. One point I want you to do today is that, so you don't even need to leave your house. The richest men in the world, and they just started from the little thing, the space that they had. And the idea is this: we must realize that the first thing is to identify what we really want to do. What is really your passion? What is this thing that you really want to do? Then the next thing is to start it. An entrepreneur takes risk. She doesn't wait for something to happen. She is the one that makes it happen. She is a visionary driven by ideas. That is an entrepreneur. So you need to ask yourself, am I one? Do I have a business idea? Have I identified a need? Today, people are telling us how difficult the society is. Things are so difficult, we cannot do anything, things are tough. But even in the midst of difficulty, people are making money. People are making money. There are some people that save up a lot of money, and when it gets to a period that you have inflation, while people are selling off their things, they buy them at cheaper rate. So there are a lot of businesses that we can do. They buy them, they save their money, they have some passive income, they have a stock somewhere. You see people who want to sell up a business, oh, I cannot continue again, things are so stuff. They can easily buy it. They buy cars, they buy properties. If you go around, maybe Gariki, you see a lot of properties are for sale. People are selling it maybe because of the seeming difficulty, but other people are taking advantage. Because when there was plenty, they knew what to do with their money, they had their money saved up, and now that we have inflation, a lot of people are buying properties. So there are so many things we can do. And secondly, when we talk about identifying a need, wherever you find yourself, you have to look out. You have to find out what are the things that people are complaining about. When I was very small, my dad told me something. If you want to be a wealthy man, there are three needs of man that you have to target to meet. The first one is the need for clothing. Everybody must wear a particular kind of clothes. So if you want to go into anything you want to do, if you want to go into clothing business, you will never lack. The second one is food. No matter how difficult things are, we must eat. The third part is accommodation. Accommodation. We must live somewhere. So issues of estate management, fulfilling that need of accommodation can make you become a wealthy person. These are some of the things you could do. So despite the business venture that you've chosen to do, your money has to be well invested in other areas that you know will bring income to you. Now, ICT can help you fulfill a lot of things. So there are some quotes that I want to share with you here. The illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. What that means is that we have to keep learning. One point I want to share with you is that to be able to succeed in your business, you have to use technology. That's number one. Two, even if you've not heard anything, there's another point I want to share with you, and that is you can operate locally, but you have to think globally. That's the key point I want you to know. You can operate locally, but you have to think globally. The world is now a global village. There is really no boundary anymore. There is really no boundary that separates maybe Nigeria from Ghana or US. Everywhere now, the world has been integrated with technology. With the help of technology, we are all one. What that means is, if you know what to do and you have a product, you can advertise it on the internet, and someone anywhere in the world can call you to supply or to give a solution that will be useful to them. Now, the next point is very important. The only limit we have are the limits we give to ourselves. People talk about financial problem, family issue, all these things are limits. If you know what to do, you can overcome all of them. If you say there's a problem, then there will always be a problem. If you say there is really no problem, there must be a way out, then you should be able to, get through it. So the only limits we have are the ones we give to yourself. Then Henry Ford said something. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, either way, you are right. So whatever you believe, whatever you think, whatever becomes your basic thought form, that is how it will affect you. So I'm talking about ICT here. What is really ICT? I want to explain it here. ICT means information and communication technology. It's a diverse set of technologies tools and resources that you can use to communicate, to create, to disseminate, store, and manage information. So let me break it down to something you can understand. This technology includes the use of computers, the internet, the broadcasting technologies like your radios, television, and telephony, including the mobile phone. So whatever thing you do with your computers, you do on the internet, you do with your mobile phones, all this technology forms what is called ICT. So ICT can help you to communicate, it can help you to store information, it can also help you to net or share information about the products that you have. Now, there's another part of ICT which we call ICT in education, which means teaching and learning with ICT. If you go to YouTube today and type, how can I make a cake, how can I make maybe cassava flour, how can I make a yam flour, whatever you ask, someone somewhere will come up with a video and guide you on step by step on how to do it. So all what you need to do is to listen to the video, start practicing it, and you learn how to do it. So when you go through that process, you would have done what we call ICT in education. By the time you see the power of the internet, you now realize that this can be accessed from your mobile phone. You don't even need to have a laptop or a computer. If you have a smartphone with data, then you are as well as connected to the world, and you can have all the information that you need. If you are an expert in any particular thing, you can also produce your own video, upload it to your YouTube channel, and people around the world will listen to it and be blessed by it. So it is a global environment where people share information. I was hearing something like, somebody said he's traveling to Dubai, he doesn't want other people to know where he's buying things. That doesn't happen in this current world again. What that means is go online and you will find all the information that you need. All the information, how to maybe relate with my customers, you type it there, how to manage my finances. You see experts, not just in Nigeria, everywhere in the world. How can I be a better farmer? How can I become a better housewife? Everything. How can I, as a housewife, handle my business and also my family? There are millions of experts around the world that will guide you on what to do. So there is really no problem anymore. The only limitation and problem we have created is the one we've given ourselves because we don't know. It could be as a result of ignorance. But once we know what to do and where to get the right information, then the problem will be solved. Don't forget what I said. You can start up any business today from your kitchen. You don't need to leave your kitchen. All what you do, decide on what you want to do, use your kitchen space, have a website, have a Facebook or maybe a Twitter page, advertise what you do, and people will see it and will call you from everywhere in the world. All what you'll be doing is just to go and supply. Just to go and supply. You don't need to pay for any space. You don't even need to leave your house. Then also, let me handle one issue because of time. Somebody was saying because of finances, you cannot get a shop. Now, again, you can have a website that will advertise your business for about between 4,000 to 12,000 naira. You can have a website that you can host and display and disseminate all your information for the entire year. Can somebody tell me any shop that you pay today, even in this Gariki or in this particular area, for 12,000 naira? There's none. The minimum shop you can find around here would be maybe 500,000 to about 1.something million. But with 12,000 naira or 4,000 naira, depending on the case, you can have a website in which you can advertise your product to the entire world, not just to the Abuja environment. Don't forget what I said. Operate locally, but think globally. So the essence of this training is to show women ways in which they can use ICT to improve on what they are doing. Now, I mentioned something here. Cultural practices tends to limit women, but knowledge gained through ICT education will lead to increased productivity in whatever endeavor that they undertake. Now, the word productive often describes a person's capability to do a lot of things. So for one to be able to do a lot of things at a particular time, it must be done easily, and that's what ICT does. This is what ICT will help you to do. Well, this is meant to be a trainer's program, so I had to mention this. So whatever you learn here, you can also go and share with other women who may be outside of this place. So application of ICT, I will just summarize what ICT will help you do. ICT can help you in the management of your business. A simple thing like spreadsheet. People will talk about accessing loan. You go to the bank will ask you, can I see your balance sheet? Let me see what you have been doing. Let me see how you have been keeping your record. What do you sell in each month? How much are you making? How do you keep your record? So if you don't have those information, sometimes you may not be able to approach or access loans. Let me see your business plan. How do you write the business plan? What do you want to achieve at so time? How many people do you want to employ? After 1 year or 2, how much do you think should be the profit? What should be the initial investment? All those information, you really need to use ICT tools to be able to put those information in a way that you'll be able to present it to any financial house, and they'll be able to look at it and decide on whether to give you a loan or not. You don't just walk in and say, I'm coming to collect loan for one kind of business. You need to present something. So ICT has an application which is called Microsoft Excel. It gives you an opportunity to build a full accounting information about how you are doing in your business. So you can keep record of all your daily transactions. We even have a template that can manage your entire transaction for the whole year. All what you need to do is just to key in. As you are withdrawing or as you are bringing in money, the thing will just do like a banking data. It will show you everything. It will be computing and adding and subtracting. So at the end of the day, in a month, in a year, you know how much you're getting and how much is going out. The same thing too, we also have what is called the stock management or an inventory environment. You can also use Excel to do that. It keeps inventory of all the things you have, all the hardwares, at what price it was bought, where are they kept, and all that. So ICT can help you in managing both your inventory and your daily transaction. Then the number 2 talks about ICT helping you to comply with administrative formalities. What that means is you can register your business online. So with your phone, with your smartphone, or even with your laptop and data, you can connect online and you can start up the process of registering your business. You can also pay your tax through online resources. So all these are available to you without you having to leave your house. Now, ICT can enhance your communication with others. Today, we communicate through emails, through website, through social media, through e-commerce website. E-commerce website is a website that you can buy and sell your products. Internet market, and the 2 of them are www.fiverr.com and www.freelancer.com. All what you need to do is go there, register, tell people what you do, take a snapshot of some of the things you do, advertise it there, and you are connected to the whole world. People will call you and demand for the things you do, and you can sell anyway. Things that ICT can help you do, you can trace your location. If you have a smartphone, you have a map that is in that phone, so it will direct you to different locations. You can have meeting with anybody anywhere in the world without having to physically have a contact with those people. All these things are possible with the help of ICT. You don't need to run around, you don't need to leave your family. The technology is available which can help you do whatever you want to do. The power of the mobile phone cannot be overemphasized. That you can do your online banking from your phones. So we are really looking at how you can minimize the time